3 life lessons that your school will never teach you. Number 1, you're not supposed to start living once you retire. Now bro, it's not just school that pushes this narrative. It's society as a whole. For some reason, we're all brought up to believe that, oh, you know, the golden years are there when we retire. Once we retire, once we get to 60, 70 years old, that's when we can start to have fun. That's when we can start to live life. That's when we'll be rich. That's when we can put our feet up and spend our money however we want to. But bro, that is a horrible mindset to carry. That is a horrible way to think. For starters, bro, you're not even guaranteed to be alive at that age. You might not even get there. And to second that, once you get there, you might not even be healthy. You might not even be able to walk. And there's a very, very high chance that you will have some sort of fucking disease that will eat away at your health. Bro, these are your golden years. This is when you should be living life. You should be enjoying life right now. Now, I've had a fair few part-time jobs, bro, growing up when I was 16, 17, 18. And I always remember, you know, when you sign up for these jobs and you sign that contract, they always talk to you about pension schemes and, oh, you know, if you join this pension scheme, you'll get a lot of money when you're older. And I always used to sit there and think like, bro, what the fuck? Now I know life's short, but that is fucking so far away. Why am I thinking about it right now? Why are they pushing that on me right now? And like I said, bro, I'm 17, 18 years old at this point. And another thought that always used to enter my mind was that if I had to live off a pension, bro, when I was 60, 70 years old, then I had fucked up massively. If I had to pay my bills through a pension scheme from my local supermarket that I used to work for, then something in my life had gone drastically wrong. Like, I'm all for planning ahead, bro, but that is ridiculous, in my opinion. You should be aiming to be financially free by then, because it's more than possible. You can accumulate assets in your life along the way, allowing you to be financially free at that point. And not only that, another thought that used to enter my mind is that if I was working that job right up until I retired, then I was in for a fucking miserable existence. Now I know that might sound harsh, and I've got nothing against people that work a 9 to 5, but I knew that that was not the life that I wanted to live. And I know if you're watching this video, that probably isn't the life that you want to live either. So don't be fooled by this illusion that your golden years, the years that you have fun, are your retirement years, because that just isn't the mindset that you should be living life with. Now, lesson number 2 that your school will never teach you is that the people that you surround yourself with will either make or break you. We've all heard that we are the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. The people that you spend your time with, your friends, your peer group, even your family, they will either make or break you, bro. If you're hanging around 5 drug addicts, bro, you're gonna become the 6th. Now I know that's an extreme example, but it's true for any case. If you want to be ambitious, if you have big goals, big dreams, then you have to hang around people that also have big goals and big dreams. It really is that simple. Now, why we never get taught this in school, I will never know. Now I know this topic can be very difficult, because do you just abandon your friends? Do you just stop speaking to them all of a sudden if you know they're a bad influence? Or, you know, do you try and change them? Do you try and bring them up with you? And honestly, I don't have the answer to that, because it's very difficult to answer that question. If you see yourself as a leader, if you see yourself as somebody who, you know, who can bring people up with you, who can have a positive influence on negative people, then go for it, bro. Try your best. But there's that age-old quote that says you can bring a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink, which basically means that you can try and bring your friends up with you, you can try and have a positive influence on people, but if they don't want to change deep down, then you're not going to be able to change them. Because at the end of the day, it has to come from them. They've got to really want to change themselves. So if that is the case, if you know they're not going to change, then maybe you do abandon them. Maybe you do spend less time with them. At the end of the day, you will meet new people. You will meet like-minded people, people who are on your journey, people who want what you want out of life, people who will lift you up and support you. It's really just a choice that you have to make. And again, I know it's not easy, but it's very fucking important that you make that decision. Now, the last life lesson, number 3, is that this is a gift. Life is a gift, bro. And I don't want to dive into conspiracy theories and all of that jazz, but for some weird reason, we're all brought up to believe that, you know, we're on this planet Earth, we're surrounded by fucking billions of galaxies, and we are very meaningless. Our life is pointless and meaningless. You know, we're all here by chance. We're just a part of evolution, and maybe that is actually true, but I personally don't believe that. I personally believe that there's a lot more to this than we realize. I personally believe that we are all here for a reason, whether it's to learn lessons or whatever, I don't know. But what I do know is that this is a gift, bro. Your life is a gift, and when you start to adopt that mindset, you start to live a better life. You become a much happier person. Why do you think gratitude journaling makes you happy? Gratitude works. I think it's extremely important that you have some sort of belief. And this can be an entirely personal belief. You don't have to follow a certain religion or, it's up to you. But if you believe in a higher power, bro, you believe in, things happening for a reason, I promise you, your life will improve drastically. And I only know this because my life has improved drastically since I adopted some sort of belief. And at the end of the day, bro, nobody can prove either way. Nobody can prove that, there isn't any reason that we're here. Nobody can prove that we're just here by chance and that, our life is actually meaningless. And nobody can prove that, we're here for a reason. Nobody can prove a God. Nobody can prove a higher power. But that allows you to make up your own mind. That allows you to form your own beliefs based off your own personal life experience. I'm going to leave that video on that note, bro. Click and watch this video right here to help you on your self-improvement journey. Scroll down right now and click the subscribe button if you're new to this channel and you want to become a better man. Like the video if you enjoyed it, share it, comment, all of that good stuff. I'm making it my mission to help turn boys into men.